What is going on, PPU fam? Welcome as we're back with the next battle. Hold on. Wob is in a random battle. He's battle in. And, well, it's going to be the Hartfrod Wailords against the California Charizards. And I'll see you in the battle. And we are in the battle. Am I recording? Yes, sir. So we got the Hartfrod Wailords against the CA Zards. And Regice coming off the bench again. Let me just let the people know. Jack v Timmy happening. Alright, so I know the Wailords team because he made it on my laptop. I did not help him. The Zards, I don't know, but let's see what's gonna go down. Ooh. Good to go, by the way, in case they didn't know. But anyway, I think this is big if the Wailords want to seed higher. And like this game, just like the rest of the season, I think is pretty much just determining where everybody seeds for playoffs. And yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's determined. Sacramento Clinks are eliminated, and I believe the Texas Toxpecs, who had a really rough season. Hopefully they'll have a bounce back season if we do the PPU again. All right, so we see Mr. Krabs versus Scream Lead. Not the best for the Hartfrod Wailords. I mean, they do have a way around it with Keldeo, but rocks are going to get set up. That's just how it is. Unless they go for a Shell Smash, because it's usually going to be... Wailords might stay in because they don't know that Bug resists fighting. And this thing could just go for a Shell Smash and just Earthquake. And put the Wailords in a very, very tough spot. Well... Oh boy. That's all I have to say. Because an Earthquake is going to come out. They might go for a Sucker Punch. But this immediately puts the pressure on in the Zard's favor. Swords Dance was a very risky play, and Aerial Ace comes out. Oh my. Yeah, that is some serious good prep on the Zard's part. Is this just going to be a sweep? This might, I mean, no. Bronzong here can just go for a Gyro Ball. Wow. That is some serious good prep. Kudos to the Zards. Like I've been saying the past few battles for them, they are in it to win it. They used to be one of the worst teams in the PPU, no offense, in the earlier seasons. Along with the Wailords, no offense. Or I should not say worst, I should just say like lower, whatever. And now they are, both these teams are just like getting better and better as the season goes on. And you could tell from the Zards move right here, they are in it to win it. Aerial Ace is the perfect move to put on this. So it's probably going to be, I guess you don't need Earthquake because Aerial Ace covers Keldeo and Toxicroak. Wow. Wow, dudes. That's all I could say. That was interesting. Kudos for that prep, dude. Wow.
Sorry, I'm texting. Don't text record, but like, can you believe that? Now the Wailords are immediately putting the best, but they can't go JZ. They have to go Bronzong and Gyro Ball. And this is not even White Herb. I know they won't be able to cover Bronzong. Bronzong is going to have to go for a Gyro Ball, but they can play around it and keep Mr. Krabs alive, especially if it's like 30 or weakness policy or something. Like, I don't even know. We're going to see what happens here. Wailords are put in, they lost their Toxicroak, which was a very, very, very good breaker this game. Like, yeah, Don can walled it, but after a few hits, they won't be able to, like, yeah. So we're going to see what happens. Here, I guess pause.
Okay, Bronzong comes in. Rocks are set up. Toxic comes out instead of just a gyro ball. I think that's a bad play for the Wailords part because 2 Exorcisms would have knocked out Jesus. But gyro ball would have killed there. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. Donphan switches in on a psychic. It's actually Zoroark. Dang, dude. Dang. Oh man, I just deleted something on my phone I didn't want to. But anyway, so this is not Don Fantastic. I wonder why Gyro Ball is not the play. Because that would have covered killing it. And yeah, I guess they could go into Keldeo here. But I wonder if the Zards are just going to fire off a U-turn to get momentum or an extra sensory. The Zards are in such a good position right now. I guess Jesus could stay in. It's not weak to dark this gen. Last gen that it's not. Let's see. This is a very intense battle right here. I wonder what's gonna happen. Dark Pulse, Flamethrower is likely too. Alright, who be PMing me? Oh, Cools, man. 1 sec. Alright, anyway. Claydol switches in on a Dark Pulse. It's gonna go down here. Typo in the name. That's rough. Okay, I'll answer real quick. Usually, are you and do you Gen 6 through 8? Rip up indeed. Okay, but we're gonna see what goes down here. I mean, this Destroyer of Dreams. I don't know why that was the play. It was clearly Zoroark. Unless he just wanted to sack it. The Wailords are not playing like a playoff team. Down goes the Destroyer of Dreams. Keldeo can come in for free. Kecleon on the Keldeo and fire off a secret. Definitely fire off a secret sword here. It covers everything. It's super effective on this. And it's going to do like probably close to half to Zam, if not half. Because going off the physical defense stat. It covers the, what's it called? Lantern. Again, basing off the physical defense data, especially if it's running Spidef to try to check Keldeo, but if you're running a Lantern to check Keldeo, you should always run Fizdef with Water Absorb. I guess, unless it runs Focus Blast, which in some cases it will be running that. And then Donphan's not going to want to switch into a Keldeo. And even if it does come in, just fire off a Scald right after. Unless the CA Zards make some magnificent plays and go into Lantern and pivot on that Scald. Which, honestly, the way they're playing, they could do it. That's a really risky play, but, like, sometimes you got to do that. Wait a second. You got to be kidding me. He just realized that it's a Zoroark. I hope he didn't just... I smell tomfoolery. Took you this long to figure it out. Oh my god. That's... Oh my... Are you serious? Are you serious, Heartwhale? Dude, it came in on a Psychic and didn't affect it. Oh my god. This is not playing like a playoff team. Zam comes in on a secret sword. Yeah, like I said, gonna do over half. That's good. Now you gotta pivot into Jesus to take on Zam or Ham. But really, it's using Dark Pulse, doing a lot of oh my god. Wailords. So you, silly goo. Alright, Side Shot comes out. I would have to say the Zards are the most improved team from the season, too. For sure. You got just fire off gyro balls. I don't know why you didn't do that in the beginning. I mean, you could also set up rocks, I guess. Because rocks are going to be pretty big to break the sturdy on Donphan and chip away at the Regice. And it's not going to be able to touch you, so. And Zam should just try to pivot into... Oof. Yeah, Bronzong kind of messes up their team. Yeah. And they have Flamethrower Zoroark. Anyway, the OG Mr. Krabs comes in on a crit gyro ball. They're not going to go down to the poison, and they could fire off like a last-ditch effort X-Scissor to do some sort of damage here. That's an unfortunate crit, I think. Because it would have done... Yeah, because instead of getting one hit off, you probably would have gotten... I don't know if you would have gotten two off because of the poison. I don't feel like doing the math in my head. Jesus should just fire off another gyro ball. Custap Stone Edge. Okay. It was Custap. Getting some last ditch effort rocks. Great play by the Wailords there. I'll answer that guy after the battle. This is too intense, dudes. Okay, the Zards should bring in Zoroark and just... I don't know. Zoroark is brought in. And you can tell because of the rocks damage it took and because it took some damage. And a Flamethrower 100% is coming out. It's Life Orb, yeah. Keldeo can definitely pivot in here and fire off again another Secret Sword. This is going to be a close battle. I mean, the Wailords did throw away 2 Mons, unfortunately. I can't blame on the aerial waste per se, but like Earthquake for sure. Like, hopefully for the Zards case, they'll be able to keep up this momentum. But it's gonna be harder for them, I feel. I wonder if that's Agility Regice. Regice is definitely a good bring to try to counter that Kieran B, aka JZ, the man.
We're gonna see what goes down here. Okay, that took too long. Occasionally, I touch earlier, but not enough to say it's not me. Okay, back to
battle. Alright, Dark Pulse comes out, does 35. Remember, this is Gen 5, so it's not weak to it. Anyway, that's some nest. Whoa! Who knew? There's Zoro all along? Okay, the real Don Fantastic comes into battle now. Knowledge is power. That's big brain energy right there. Okay, so I wonder what it could do to touch this though, because it's levitate. It spins away the hazards. I guess that's good. Psychic does a decent chunk. And again, this Bronzong walls the Zards indefinitely in back. It levitates above the ground, so no earthquakes. Knockoff, 1, it's not super effective, and 2, it's only 20 base power this gen. I wonder what Don Fantastic is going to do here. I mean, a Psychic is coming out. You need to keep Zam healthy. Maybe go Lantern? Or
Lantern, I guess. I don't know. It's tough.
Okay, Lantern does come in on a Toxic. Really, really good play by the Wailords there. And Lantern should just fire off Scalds. I mean, they're not going to do too much to this Bronzong, but they have to just to try to chip away. If they're carrying Hydro Pump, that's also nice. I mean, it's 120 base powered this gen, coming off probably a modest, if not defensive, it's gonna be modest Lantern, which only 76 special attack, but still damage, dude. And I mean, if they play this Lantern well enough, one, they might be carrying Heal Bell, and two, they could just recover the health with the Scalds from Keldeo. Dang, this is a really intense battle. Thunderbolt comes out doing 36, it's a Life Orb, so it is offensive. Psychic comes out doing only 22 because Lantern is really bulky and Bronzong is inherently weak. So Thunderbolt might be able to pick up the KO here if it's not a roll. And again, that is such a huge boon for the Zards getting rid of Bronzong. It allows Zam to just run through and like literally spam Psychic because the Wailords threw out Claydol. Can't believe that. So another Thunderbolt is for sure going to be coming out here. Kieran Black comes in. Really good offensive pivot there by the Wailords. They are free to throw off. I mean, a Draco is nice and all. But that Regice is standing there, and I don't know if they want to try to risk Fusion Bolt because it could. No, wait, they could just go straight for a Fusion Bolt. Are you kidding? Even if I know it's Water Absorb, but even if it is Volt Absorb, Terravolt. They roost up to get that health back. Scald gets a crit and does 40%, gets a burn. That's a lucky turn by the Zards there. Bruh, drops the Hartfrod Wailords. Hey, you got a crit too. Alright, the Reginator. My man's Reggie. So yeah, Regice walls Kieran Black. I love Reggie, man. Is his body Reggie? He was brought once before. Oh my god. Life Orb Kieran going for the rock polish here. Oh shoot. Draco still does so much despite Reggie having 200 Spadef. It's probably rock polish bolt beam coverage, right? It has to be. Ooh. That's an unfortunate play by the Zards, making an unnecessary prediction there. And Entei can just come in and go for an extreme speed.
They tried going for a power play, predicting the Keldeo to want to switch in. That's when you just want to attack what's in front of you. Good try though on the Zards part. Good try. Good play by the Wailords, I guess. Good read. They're just attacking AZ at that point. Entei has a field day here. What's Bronzong at? I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt might be able to knock it out. I don't know. I don't think so actually. Again, you do want to keep Bronzong healthy. They can't bring Keldeo through them. They have to go Entei in extreme speed. The Zards knowing that might either sack this or pivot into Donchan, but I don't know. If it's fully physically defensive Donchan, it might take 2 extreme speeds. It is banded Adam and Entei, but these are going to be some interesting turns. The game is by no means won by any one team yet. They both have weakened Mons, with the Zards having a 44% Zam, 16% Regice, and a 64% Donphan, while the Wailords have a 35% Bronzong, 100 Keldeo, which is going to be around 96, but dies to any
hit from Alakazam, and a 75% Entei after rocks. Ooh, so they do bring in Keldeo, but it's going to take a hefty chunk from a Thunderbolt. Oh, if it was Electric Gem and didn't use Thunderbolt, yeah, that would have been huge here. Anyway, the Reginator is going to fire off a Thunderbolt. It's going to die. Oh, does a nice chunk. Gets a Para. Alright, that Para did not come into effect there. As it is out. Alakaham comes in. Should 100% just fire off a Psyshock. There's no reason to predict is there? If I was the Zards, I would just fire off a Psyshock here. But they might want to make the overly aggressive play and try to catch Bronzong the 2-hit KO it. This is a very crucial turn here, ladies and gents. Two teams fighting it out. I had to make it dramatic. Two teams, I think, that are tied in record, that have made miraculous comebacks. Starting off 0-3. Then both teams winning 3 straight after that. And I think both teams, I don't know. I know. Okay, Psyshock comes out. Keldeo goes down. Jesus AD comes in. What do the Zards have to touch it, though? I think they have to keep Zam in. If Focus Blast, if it connects, might knock out Jesus. It connects, knocks out Jesus. Oh man. Iroh comes in. This is Uncle Iroh, yep. Mans himself. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, wait. If Extreme Speed comes out. Okay, it does. Down goes Zam. And I think it comes down to a crit. If the Wailords get the crit on Donphan, they win. Maybe. But Donphan just has to click Earthquake here. But Entei has really good natural bulk, and if it's not it... Let's see what happens. Extreme Speed comes out, only doing 33. Earthquake comes out, and the Zards take a W. That was a good game. Very, very good game. Zards going off second half. Anyway, guys, that's the second battle for Week 8, I believe, and stay tuned for the next one.